Hello, everybody. Well, today we're going to talk about the lizard people, ETs, the people, the aliens that hide amongst us. It's real. It's real. Yes, I know you're all going to say that I'm cuckoo crazy, cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, but there is some truth to this, and I want you to take a look at it very firmly.
When they see a
from under the rubble, you stand up there talking about patriotism. You don't care about Americans. You don't care about your constituents. You care about that $500,000 in your pocket from AIPAC. Your constituents want health care and housing. They don't want to send their children to kill other children. They don't
Ladies
want
and
their
gentlemen, we
money.
live in the greatest country in the history of the world.
Certainly.
Did you guys see what I saw? Okay, I mean, I want you to take another look at it. Okay, I'm going to go through it again. I want you to focus and look at this. It's really appalling, and wow, until I saw it, I was like, wow, man, this is really weird.
The greatest country in the history of the world.
Certainly.
This is not about freedom. This is about your pockets dripping in blood. The blood is on your hands from Iran, Venezuela, the genocide of the Palestinian people, Cuba. The sanctions are economic warfare. You all do not care about. You do not care about freedom. You care about blood.
Now, what I want you, and if you want to, you can go back. I mean, that's why it's a video, you can rewind. Look at the faces of these people. They have no remorse, no emotion. They just sit there. Why? Because this is what I suppose they used to refer to the lizard people, the ETs. Why? Because there's no empathy. Most people, somebody's being pulled away. I'm like, hey, why? There's no empathy. It's just, oh, well, another day, another one of those gets run over. They're not one of us. You see, this is the thing that ever since Trump came into office, he said he was going to get rid of the swamp. But the swamp seems to be getting stronger and bigger and more bold in expressing their I don't care what happens to you or your people. As long as my perils are not touched, I'm okay with whatever happens out there. These are lizard people. They are the reality that's actually running the United States. And those are the people that Trump is responding to. Now, most of them, or a lot of them, are multimillionaires. I'm going to tell you. And this is the problem. They live amongst us. I'm going to say school principals, engineers, managers in big chain restaurants, managers in car dealerships, members of your church group that all of a sudden are like, yes, interested in God and whatnot. And what's happening is that they understand that they have to promote their message of, hey, thou shalt not touch the wealthy. That is, in reality, their commandment number one. Thou shalt not touch the wealthy. And they live by this, and they'll do whatever is necessary to promote that message. Now, I'm not saying that it is a group of cabals. It's just that these people share the same moral ethics. I don't care about you. I don't care what happens to you, as long as my monies are not touched. And just like it happens when a lot of people want to leave the stadium at the same time, they don't have to have gotten, oh, let's leave the stadium at the same time. No. Everybody leaves the stadium at the same time because that's the way they feel. Excessively wealthy people create this in every environment where they're a part of. Let me see. Yes, I have time. They create this environment where there's only a few of them, and the rest of the people are down here. And they promote policies and they pay money to politicians so that they favor the wealthy. In so doing, they destroy the wealth of the nation, because the wealth of the nation is supposed to be the wealth of all of its inhabitants. Now, I'm not saying this needs to be a communist country, no. But the difference between the wealthy and the working shouldn't be abysmal. When it becomes that, then yes, they are lizard people and we are humans because we are the ones feeling the pain. They don't care if the country goes broke because they have their money in other banks in other countries. If the United States goes broke, their money is saved somewhere else. And when our goods and services in the market drop, they just come in and buy for the cheap. So this idea that when the wealthy are better off, the rest of us benefit from it, it's a lie. It's a lie that was started in the 1970s with the trickle-down economics. We're now in 2025, and I have not seen anybody become wealthy because the rich gave him a yellow brick road up. No. And it's unfair to see that these people use our roads, our infrastructure, our communications, our defense system, our police system, all in their benefit, and then they don't want to pay taxes for it. See, this is the thing, and I may have spoken about it in another video. I'm going to talk about it again. These lizard people do not have the heart to understand that their countrymen also need a decent life. Nobody wants to be a billionaire, but yes, we need a decent life. Healthcare? Hell no. When the chickens come home to roost. Gun control? Hell no. I gotta sell guns. What's wrong with you? So where is the benefit to our country? Where is the America first? This is the America last, and the only commandment that they're listening to is, thou shalt not touch the wealthy. All those 10 commandments that you thought were number 1 in the Bible, in their Bible, it's moved to the side. Thou shalt not touch the wealthy. That's what it is. And the wealthy have the right to do whatever they want to you and your children. This is the country we're living in. So you saw them, and you can see them in your everyday life if you so choose to. If you want to be blind, well, hey, yeah, of course you see, no, this is my boss. No, well, see how much money he's making. See who he's serving. And then you'll see why he is promoting certain candidates. And those candidates are not for your benefit. They're for their benefit. Thou shalt not touch the wealthy.